Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Top eBay Sports Cards Sales of the Week Junk Wax Edition. We'll be counting down the previous week's top 5 sales from football, hockey, baseball, and basketball. Up on the screen right now is the criteria for this list. If this is your first time for one of these videos, please pause it and take a look, and leave any questions or suggestions in the comments below. Next up is a list of sets that are currently on the bubble. Boxes for these sets haven't quite hit the $1,500 threshold to get them excluded. However, they're getting fairly close, so we'll be watching these as the weeks go on. Alright, let's get into it. Starting off with football in the number 5 position, from 1987 Topps, we have Jerry Rice's second year card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $1,500. The record for this card is $2,750 from February 14th of this year. This card in a 10 has a pop of 344, and you can find boxes of 1987 Topps for around $400. In the number 4 position, from 1988 Topps, we have Bo Jackson's rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,800, which is the 5th highest sale of this card, with the record high being $3,050 from February 7th. This card in a 10 has a pop of 523, and boxes of 1988 Topps sell for around $150 to $175 currently. In the number 3 position, from 1985 Topps USFL, we have Steve Young's second year USFL card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,025. The previous high for this card was $490 from January 20th, and this card has a very low pop of only 38. Sets of 1985 Topps USFL sell for around $150 online. In the number 2 position, from 1989 Topps traded, we have the Barry Sanders rookie card, graded a BGS Pristine 10. This card sold for $2,500, and the subgrades for this card are all 10s with a 9.5 for edges. This card has a very low pop of only 14, and there are no higher graded black labels. There have been a couple others that sold back in February for that $2,500 mark, so this is right on par. And you can find sets of 1989 Topps traded for around $50 online. And in the number 1 position this week is 1990 Score Supplemental Emmitt Smith rookie card, graded a PSA Gem Mint 10. This card sold for $4,051. This is actually the 6th highest sale for this card, as the record is $6,300 from only back on February 7th. This card in a 10 has a pop of 734, and you can find the boxes of 1990 Score Supplemental for around $250 to $300. We're seeing a bit of a pullback on some of these prices here over the last month. The total of the top 5 junk wax football cards this week was $11,876, which is down from last week's total of $16,450. Moving on to hockey in the number 5 position, from 1989 O-Pee-Chee, we have Wayne Gretzky's highlights card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $475. This is a record for a PSA 10, as the previous high was only $120 from August of last year. This card has a low pop of only 130, and boxes of 1989 O-Pee-Chee are selling for around $150 online. In the number 4 position, also from 1989 O-Pee-Chee, we have Joe Sakic's rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $615. The record for a PSA 10 is $1,075 from February 14th. This card has a pop of 243, and as mentioned before, boxes of 89 O-Pee-Chee are selling for $150. And at number 3 position, from 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier, we have Jaromir Jagr's rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $725, which is down from the high of $904 from February 25th. This card in a 10 has a high pop of 2,748. Boxes of 1990 O-Pee-Chee Premier are selling for around $500 recently on eBay. In the number 2 position, from 1990 Pro Set, we have that iconic chase card, the Stanley Cup hologram, numbered out of 5,000. This card sold in raw condition for $738. This is a bit under last week's sale of a raw card, which was $1,150. And boxes of 1990 Series 1 Pro set sell for still around 10 or 15 bucks online. The shipping will probably cost you more than the box will. And in the number 1 position from 1988 Topps, we have Brett Hull's rookie card graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,000 and is the second highest sale for a PSA 10, as the record high from January 27th was $2,627. Boxes of 1988 Topps sell for $600 online. The total of the top 5 junk wax hockey cards last week was $4,553. This is up from the previous week's total of $3,647, but is still below some of the highest weeks we've had. Hello junk wax investor community. I'm excited to announce a new affiliate partnership that we have with BCW Supplies. You'll save 10% off your next retail order of sports card supplies. Use the link in the description below, and on checkout use the code JUNKWAX10. Even though some of the products I'm ordering are still back ordered, I am planning ahead and I'm ordering enough that I would need for the next year or so, as these orders will be shipped out on a first ordered basis when they do become available. And I would rather get 10% off with this code and wait a bit than to be stuck in the position where I'm paying a markup from resellers. Alright, moving on to baseball. In the number 5 position, from 1992 Score of the Franchise, we have the Stan Musial, Mickey Mantle, and Carl Yastrzemski autograph, numbered out of 500. This card was graded PSA Authentic with an 8 for the autographs, and it sold for $2,551. There was a previous sale in January of a PSA Authentic with a 10 grade for the autograph, and that sold for $2,250. You can try to pull these Chase autograph cards at a Series 2 1992 Score boxes, which can be found for around $15 online. In the number 4 position, from 1985 O-Pee-Chee, we have the Kirby Puckett rookie card, graded a Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $2,700, which is a record for a PSA 10, and the previous high was $2,650 from January 26th of this year. This card has a low pop of only 61, and you can find boxes of 1985 O-Pee-Chee for around $500 to $600 online. In the number 3 position, from 1985 Topps, we have the Mark McGwire rookie card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $3,305, which is below the record high of $5,000 from May of 2020. This card has a pop of 303, and boxes of 1985 Topps sell for around $500 online. In the number 2 position, from 1987 Leaf, we have Barry Bonds rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,500, which is a record for this card in a 10, as the previous high was $1,726 from back in February 14th. This card has a low pop of only 92, and boxes of 1987 Leaf can be found for $500 to $600 online. And in the number 1 position, from 1989 Upper Deck, we have Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $4,950, which is quite a bit below the record of $6,600 from only back in February 16th. There was actually a couple of PSA 10s that sold this week for around $3,600. We're definitely seeing a bit of a pullback in the prices for this 1989 Upper Deck card, and that $3,600 mark puts it back to where these cards were selling kind of late January. Boxes of 1989 Low Series go for around $650 online. The total of the top 5 junk wax baseball cards this week was $18,006. This is down quite a bit from last week's total of $37,599. However, the graph still has a positive trend line, even though we've seen some lower numbers recently. And finishing up with basketball in the number 5 position. From 1992 Upper Deck, we have the Michael Jordan Fanimation card, graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,800, which is a record for PSA 10, as the previous high was only $760, and this was from February 19th. This card in a 10 has a pop of 177, and you can find high series boxes of 1992 Upper Deck for $400 online. And then number 4 position, from 1989 Fleer, we have the Michael Jordan base card, graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $2,000, which is way off at the record high of $4,200 from February 14th. This card is seeing a bit of a pullback as well, as there were some sales this week around $1,600. This card in a 10 has a pop of $965, and boxes of 1989 Fleer are selling for still over $1,000 or close to $2,000 for BCW certified boxes. In the number 3 position from 1992 Topps Archives, we have the Shaquille O'Neal Rookie Card Gold, graded a PSA 10, and this card sold for $3,500. This is a record for a PSA 10, as the previous high from February 19th was $3,295. This card in a 10 has a pop of $125, and you can find boxes of 1992 Topps Archives for around $225 online. In the number 2 position from 1989 Hoops, we have the David Robinson Rookie Card graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $3,999. However, I question the validity of this sale because the previous record was $1,500 from February 10th, and this card has a high pop of $700. But anyway, boxes of 1989 Hoops sell for around $175 online. And to finish off basketball in the number 1 position, from 1992 Topps Gold, we have Shaquille O'Neal's Rookie Card graded in a PSA 10. This card sold for $5,500. This is also quite a bit down from recent highs, as the record was $12,000 from February 6th of this year. This card in a 10 has a pop of $459, and Series 2 boxes of 1992 Topps sell for $650 online. The total of the top 5 junk wax basketball cards last week was $16,799. This is down quite a bit from the previous week's total of $32,500. However, we've seen a bit of a pullback in some of these cards in the recent weeks. And the grand total of the top junk wax sales last week from all 4 sports was $51,234. This is down from the previous week's high of just over $90,000. Definitely shows the market has cooled a bit on some of these cards. So it'll be interesting to see if that trend will continue next week, or if we start to see some other cards gain some ground, or if these cards rebound and start increasing again. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. In addition, hit that bell icon and get notifications so you don't miss out on any of our future great content.